Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation walk. Thank you so much for being here. Number one, gratitude. I feel like I have a little bit more energy today than I did yesterday. I was tired last night. I was tired. I fell right to sleep. Last 2 nights I've been waking up at, I don't know, it's somewhere between like 3 and 6 for some reason. But then I go right back to sleep. But I do sleep better in the winter because it's darker and it's usually colder. So there's a plus. Number 2, I'm really excited. I'm meeting with a client tomorrow. So that should be really fun. And I always enjoy meeting new people and helping people, and we'll see what we get into. No 2 sessions are the same. It's really all about what the individual needs. I am stoked. And also, it's the number 3 gratitude. Might move to Thursday though. I have podcasting tomorrow, but if it's too late for John, then we're going to move it probably to Thursday. I have to actually message him today. Number 4. Well, I did get some things I needed to order yesterday. Finally got a clothes rack, drying rack, and I got, because I've been doing so much cooking and because I guess my body really needs fat right now, I've been using a lot of olive oil. So that's a thing. So I bought that yesterday. Hopefully it gets here. They're never in the same place twice. I have yet to figure out their entire pattern. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see some down by the water. And it is really cold out, so I don't know how long I'm going to sit there today. But yes, got some things ordered. I do need to reorder my medicine that I've been taking. Number 5, went to the naturopath yesterday. That actually went pretty well. We're getting into I don't see anything. Maybe they're on the other side. Alright, we'll sit for a second. But we are getting into adding things back into the diet. And I'll turn you guys around. Oh, did I tell you guys I figured out this glove? It's like the pad itself doesn't even work, but it's like the very, very tip that I can use to turn you guys around. So, what was I saying? Oh, we're getting to the part. 2 more days, guys. 2 more days, and then I can start adding things back. And I'm really excited about that. Ironically, the store, they gave me, I guess the arugula I usually get was out, so they gave me like a mixed greens, which has spinach in it, and I can't eat spinach right now. So I guess that'll be the first thing I reincorporate back into the diet on Thursday. So that's exciting. It'll also give me a little bit more time to run things through ChatGPT, see what the fastest way is that I can reincorporate things, so that way I have options. Oh my god, like pumpkin muffins are calling my name, guys. And I think one of the rules I'll probably have for myself, I hear something in the woods, is not as many desserts that aren't homemade, because at least when I make them at home, I can change the sugar, usually at home, I don't even put oil into desserts. I'll do applesauce instead, which I guess I get the no sugar added applesauce, but I would rather that than dump a bunch of oil in my body, because olive oil does not go good in baked things. So, what was I going to say? I'm really excited about that, though. I feel like I have a new lease on life. I'm ready to start ordering from the meal prep chef again. And that still might be a while, maybe like mid next month. It just depends on what they have in the menu each week. I might be able to do some salads. Might be. And then maybe I can pick a couple different things in the salad to see if I react to them. I feel like I keep hearing something. Number 6, cleaned off my phone yesterday. As you guys can see, we are doing this video. And I'm probably going to start walking here in a second after number 6 because it is quite cold. Number 6, cleaned out my phone. Took a little bit longer than what I anticipated last night, but hey, we're here. And now I know I need to start cleaning out my phone at least once a month, depending on the videos. And before trips, I always clean out my phone so that way I have the ample amount of storage space. But that feels pretty good. Alright, guys. We're gonna... They're walking somewhere. There's like little pops. I don't think they're gonna come out anytime soon. Alright, guys. Okay. Number 7. 7 for the day. I'm grateful it's a new day. It's a new day. Yesterday was a very emotionally hard day. Just working through some stuff in my own life. And, there's going to be some life changes coming up. I don't really know what they're going to look like. But life changes. And I personally, they're just life changes that I'm not really excited about. And I'm trying to work on that. So, we'll see how that goes. What was I going to say? 6. I think we were on 7, but let me just do 7 again. 7 is going to be... I'm hanging out with my friend Victoria today. That should be really fun. I don't know if we're going to go do something. I mean, I can't go out to eat. I can, but I wouldn't be eating anything. That's another reason why I'm excited to kind of be at the end of this diet. And what I think I'm going to do is also organize everything so that way that the foods that I know I'm potentially going to react to, like tomatoes, I'll probably put those to the end of the diet. Because, I mean, I don't have to have tomatoes on anything. And if we're thinking about tomato sauce, I'm not, ironically, like, I'm Italian, but like pastas and other stuff like that, like, I love bread. It's like all the love of the pasta and the pizza just got dumped into bread. So that's not really a loss for me either, pizza or pasta with sauces. All right. So yes, I'm excited to go see her. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably call one of my California friends today as I get over there. Number 8. Oh, okay. Listen, even if you have hard days, you can still do one or two things for yourself. It's entirely possible. So, picked up all my groceries yesterday, and a pile of clothes on the floor, significantly less. I pulled out the items that I was having trouble deciding on, or that I want to replace. I truly do want to replace those before I give them up. And so it's a very small pile sitting on my floor. And for example, I have another pair of gloves on the floor. I want to test out the finger capabilities on those. And then I also have, what was I going to say? Shoot. My only pair of waterproof pants. I'd love to get another color for those, and if not, totally fine, we'll just keep using those. But that's also just sitting there. But I did it. That, naturopath, groceries, went to Goodwill, gave him to Goodwill. So, my room's feeling pretty good. And then, number 9 for the day. Oh, I also meal prepped yesterday. All the cucumbers, did I cut up lettuce? There was something else I did yesterday, and I don't remember what. But anyways, I meal prepped yesterday. So today is probably going to be the meat, so ground beef, chicken, the almonds. That's what I did yesterday. Because 3-day almond milk, can confirm, definitely even creamier than 2-day almond milk. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh gosh darn it. Oh, well, I think I have free shipping with Amazon. I knew there was something I was forgetting last night. I was very tired. I forgot to buy more almonds from Amazon in which to make almond milk. I'm running out of almonds. It's been a lot of fun though, just making my own almond milk. And to be honest, I don't really think I can go back to the store almond milk. There are so many chemicals in it. It is, when you stop really doing anything sugar, it is so sweet. So I'd rather just, I think, carry on with this if I ever want milk for cereal or anything, and I'll just add a little stevia to it, which I don't even think it needs that much, just enough to bring out some more of the flavor. Okay. And then 10 for the day. 10 for the day is going to be, we're switching. Is the bunny here? No bunny. 10 for the day is going to be grateful that I should have time today. I need to see when I'm going over to Victoria's house, but I should have time today to do budget stuff. Oh, and I'm so excited. My pink howlite rock. Howlite? Howlite. I keep saying it wrong. Howlite rock, which is basically salt. But there's pink bacteria that is in the lake. The best pieces come from California. So I got a little piece that is all pink, that one of the pinkest forms of this I've ever seen. There's a lot of them. They just turn white. But the pink comes from a bacteria that interacts with the salt, gets into the salt, and that's what gives it its pink form. And it used to be that you could go and collect these. They completely shut it down, so only a very select few people, I guess maybe in that area, get to mine for it every year. So, what was I going to say? So one of my rocks came. I'm super excited. I have 2 more that I brought from the same person but it's coming from Canada, so fingers crossed. And I also got a 15% off coupon, so. But I should have time to do my finances today. And I'm excited. I love doing that. And then I'll invest some more money into the one account that I've established for more long-term investing and get that set up. So I'm pretty excited about that. I also need to talk with my friends, see what we're doing about Washington, potentially in December. So there's that. Those are my 10 gratitudes. Now, how are we doing on time? Oh, perfect. So we're going to slow down a little bit because I just can't deal with those cars right now. So my gratitudes. So let's see. We'll do the affirmations and then we'll do the message. So number 1, as always, we're about to get some geese somewhere. I hear them. There we go. Where are they? Ha. We at least got one animal today. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it, and I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. Number 3, miracles and blessings are common occurrence. They can be seen throughout my day. I love to see them. I desire more. Number 4, I am healed and healthy. Anything that was a solution I've already implemented. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, uninterrupted sleep, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night, and I claim it tonight and every night. Number 6, I'm not stressed. I have no worries in life, no problems. Everything is being worked out for my ultimate good, and I can just be in receiving and have fun. Number 7 for the day. Today's a new day. Brand new day, fresh start. We're not carrying anything over from yesterday, and we're going to see what today brings us. Number 8, I'm empowered. I am freaking powerful. I powerfully show up and am connected to this present moment, and I powerfully co-create the reality that I see. Number 9 for the day. Nine for the day. I can breathe easily and deeply in the sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. And powerfully and safely reside. And am protected. And 10 for the day. I love love. I am love. I'm surrounded by love. I'm given love. Or I receive love. And I give love. And I desire even deeper and more abundant love in my life. That is all for the gratitudes. And now, what is the message of the day? Message of the day. I have something. I think the message of the day is don't stop where you are, continue going so you can receive more. So I think this is what I'm going to speak with my example for today. I'm in a place in life where there were some life events that happened that I had no control over, and it was not what I wanted. Still isn't what I want. I'm having trouble coming to peace with those life events, and and part of that is potentially having to move. And so maybe I just need to separate these out, right? Because I don't necessarily want to move either. And I was listening to another girl on YouTube yesterday where her messages always, because she gets messages and stuff as well, always seem to resonate at the exact time that I need it, or I'm going through something similar. And she was even talking about how people get stuck in something that feels good and the abundance that they have now. And then we don't want to give that up. Sometimes that results in us feeling comfortable. Other times it's just we're still so grateful. We feel so blessed that like we don't want anything else. How can there possibly be anything else? So I think in a variety of these situations, right? Like for me, even though I'm in a place of growth in my life, but it's growth that I'm also resisting in a sense. But I have a lot of beautiful things in my life, and I feel so blessed, and I've been more happy now and just joyful and content in my life than I ever have been. And I know there's more for me, right? But even since I was little, it's hard. It's hard to give up when a majority of your life has been very hard, very painful, very difficult. It's difficult to give up the things that feel good and the things that feel right. But I think we have to recognize that just in giving up those things, it doesn't mean that they have to fall away. And I even received another message the other day where it said, if you don't complete the thought, that you're thinking, because we think all these things throughout the day, picture it like a computer and web pages, and you're just constantly opening browser tabs. Well, at a certain point, if you don't complete your thoughts, if you don't lay it to rest, if you don't let it continue to flow, nothing else can come in. And then that's when we get backed up, stopped up, don't feel good, can't do anything else, overwhelmed. Even the little things start piling up at that point because we have no room internally. So I think the important thing here, message for both myself and I feel like there's a couple of people that need to hear this too. I'm getting the number 3, but and I think this is attached to that saying of like, don't hold on to anything. Everything has its time, even the good things, and let everything flow. And if it's meant to be in your life, it's meant to be. And if not, and it might even move for a time. So something else can come into your life that's supposed to be there. You get used to it, incorporate it, integrate it, and then that other thing comes back. How often have we seen this with friendships in life, right? There's certain people, they're a huge part of your life. You guys drift apart. Nothing really happens. And then all of a sudden, bam, they come into your life. But then it's like at the moment where you have the capacity for them to come back and for you to reintegrate them in a new way, in a better way. So sometimes I feel like things get removed, but they get put in holding places. And they're still for you. But you just need to be open for other things. And I really I do believe in whatever I say. I take my own advice. So that's something I'm going to be thinking about today. I remembered, and this goes with a message that we were talking about yesterday with curiosity, right? So start walking down those pathways with curiosity as your tool, with curiosity as your partner, and then see what space you have and what feels good to put there. And I think for me, actually, as I'm saying this, again, remember, I don't just tell you guys to go do things. And I really do believe that there's somebody who's listening that this is going to be helpful for. I feel it. But I think I need to, today, identify what space I have inside me and what feels good to put in that space. I just had a thought today. There's a neighborhood that's close to the walking paths. That's not in my development. And I had a thought today, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could move over there. Or, I've just been really thinking about houses. One when I moved out of my parents' house, I've just been in townhouses. I recognize, like, I'm not an apartment person. I'm very much like, space and light are my two, like, non-negotiables. And so just thinking about this, and I'm like, you know, maybe I need to start looking at things a different way. I would love, I don't know, this little backyard, little, like, English garden comes to mind. Just thinking about that too. And I'm starting to think about things from a perspective that I hadn't before. Like, living on some sort of horse farm, or living in somebody's house. I'm not a basement person either, but I had a thought this morning. What about, like, if I had a very large basement, but all the woods I wanted and could go outside anytime I want? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, I think the main thing is what feels good and what feels right to you, because sometimes I think we're asked to give up things. The other thing hasn't come into play yet. And then we feel like we're being forced, which is kind of where I'm at currently. It's a truck coming. And so we feel like we're forced to give up the thing, and none of it feels good. And I had another question come to me. How much space are you willing to give? Ooh. So I think directly proportionate to what is for you and what you're about to receive, how much space internally, how much of the connections you have to things are you willing to give up? I think directly ties to what you're able to receive. I'm going to have to think on that today. I've also, like, just been praying for, like, a different way to look at things. Give me a different way. Give me more tools. Help me, like, through this situation. I'm going to have to think on that. Oh, that's so good. I think that's where we will end it for today. I've not seen the deer anywhere. Maybe it's too cold. But hope this was helpful to some of you. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you guys doing? I did not get the comments yesterday. Thanks for understanding. I will get to them today. But I love you all. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, everyone.